Have you ever wondered why you're still so exhausted even though your company offers all these well-being perks? Like you're doing yoga at work, there's mental health day here and there, but somehow the burnout is real. Do you all agree with it? And here's the thing, no one really talks about these workplace well-being programs. Are they truly helping, or they're just meant to cover up the bigger issues? Today I'm going to talk about the hidden side of workplace well-being, what's really going on, why are we still so stressed out despite all these supposed solutions. Please stick with me, and I promise this might change the way you see your company. Hey everyone, welcome to Grit Tales. My name is Gautam Tulugu, and thank you for watching my channel. If you haven't watched any of my previous videos, I try to bring in content related to HR, careers, life in Canada, and much more beyond that. Your journey, my story. Going a little back to understand what's really got us here. Over the last decade, companies have been pushing these wellness programs really hard to their employees. It always sounds like great when you hear about those programs. And I was also excited when some of those programs were introduced into the organization. And we also get to hear that Google got NapPod, some companies offer free gym memberships or meditation apps. And who doesn't love flexible hours? And in fact, did you know that 80% of the companies globally some or the other wellness benefits? And yet, why do so many people still feel burned out? And why is job stress still one of the leading reasons people quit from their organizations and their jobs? Something doesn't add up, right? I think we both know why. These perks, they're really great on paper, but in practice, they're not solving the realistic problem. Let's understand the reality behind these perks. And I'm not saying yoga at work or mental health days are not cool programs. They are, of course. But here's the question. If you're drowning in work, dealing with a difficult boss, and are constantly under pressure, is that 30-minute meditation class really going to fix everything? Exactly, right? And the reality and the truth is, these programs are sometimes just kind of a distraction. It's like instead of addressing the fact that people are working 12 hours in a day, companies are saying, hey, here's a wellness program, here's a wellness app, now you will feel better. That's how it is. And let me give you a real example. And there's a woman I know, she worked at this big marketing firm where they had all the right well-being stuff, mental health days, flexible hours, and everything. And it sounds perfect, right? But she still hit burnout hard. And she had to take a leave of absence because of that as a reason. Why do you think it happens? Because despite all those wellness perks, her workload was brutal and no amount of meditation was going to fix that. It's like putting a band-aid on a broken leg. Let's probably go and look at the hidden agenda behind all these perks. Sometimes these wellness programs, they're not really about well-being at all. It's almost like companies are saying, hey, we have given you all these cool perks. Now it's your job to manage the stress. But think about it, if your company offers you free yoga but you're still expected to meet crazy deadlines and be available 24/7, is that yoga really going to help you? Honestly, it feels like some companies are shifting the responsibility of well-being onto employees without actually changing the core problems that are causing all the stress in the first place. And research backs this up. A study by the Global Wellness Institute found that more than 50% of employees in companies with well-being programs still felt chronically stressed. Another study from Deloitte found that even companies with great wellness perks still had serious issues with burnout and turnover. What do you think about it? Put it in the comments. So what do you think is the solution? Because clearly yoga and free snacks are not enough, right? Real workplace well-being goes beyond perks. It's about culture, it's about having a manageable workload, supportive managers, and most importantly, a place where you can speak up when things aren't working without being afraid of someone. And I know someone who works at a tech startup. They don't have fancy wellness programs. All that they have is a valuable thing. They listen. When the team starts feeling stressed, they actually adjust deadlines, redistribute the work, and make sure no one is burning out. It's a crazy concept, right? Listening to your own employees. Well, it's not about doing less work, it's about making sure the work is sustainable. So next time your company rolls out some new wellness programs or initiatives, ask yourself, is this really helping? Or is it just a shiny distraction from deeper problems? I want to hear from you. Have you experienced workplace well-being programs that made a real difference? Or do you just feel good perks with no real impact? Let's talk in the comments. And hey, if this resonated with you, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We are digging into the stuff no one really talks about when it comes to work culture. I've got more insights coming your way, and trust me, you don't want to miss them. And thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Once again, thank you for watching Grit Tales.